Hey guys, so I'm not really a big computer guy. Actually, this is my first time like looking at one and working with one. Um, but my my laptop broke, which is a ROG Zephrus G14 2024 model, and this is actually the I can show the clip of the model here. Okay, so apparently there was no videos online on how to repair a broken screen, and I just repaired my broken screen. So I just wanted to show you some of the components that aren't shown in other videos and so on, so what. So first of all, right here is actually the battery. So you have to disconnect this. That's the first thing I did. So you unscrew all four, like the bottom, and then I disconnected this. Next I went here and disconnected these two. I think these are like the display adapters, and they're attached to actually the top of, well, the monitor part. And then additionally, the last thing that you need to do is disconnect this EDP cable, which I think is for the Wi-Fi, and then this indicator cable, which is I think it's for just the indicator on the like bezel. And so this is actually a little bit different than other ROG Zephrus models, because in the screen there's only one connector, and it connects right right in the top middle. So when you peel off the screen, you only have to worry about disconnecting that part. And it felt really dangerous to me, but I'll flash like a picture on screen so you can see what it looks like undone and done. But that's really the only part you need to worry about, because the rest of it is just like an orange line that leads to the top, and just works automatically. So after I disconnected the battery, disconnected this, and then you had to actually unscrew like near these top panels. I actually had to disconnect the screen from the actual panel. So that involved unscrewing these parts. So the hinge was actually on this, so you had to unscrew a lot of these parts, and then also on the other side. And then actually you had to take out this back section, which kind of sits right here. Sorry, it's a little unclear. The back section sits right there, and so there's like really small screws. You might be able to see. There should be, I think there's, so this connects to the hinge actually as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And these small screws are like underneath the hinges, kind of. So you need to go like deep in there. Should be like right there. There's one, so there's 2 screws each under here when you disconnect it. Like there, and then there. After you disconnect that, you should be able to just kind of take out the screen. And when you take out the screen, these 2 wires, you see these wires, these actually connect to the display adapter, if I'm saying that correctly, and then they stay attached to here. Yeah, and you should be able to just pull it out after you get all those screws undone. It will still be attached to the wires though, so be careful. So I took out the I'll show a picture, but I took out the gray foil part, and then also I think that's the heat shield, then the front panel as well, and then eventually just pulled that out. It was hard, but and then scraped out the sides because it's attached really well, and then took it out, replaced the screen, put it in, and then reconnected all the things just to test if it worked. It turned on, and so I'll show the finished product after.